Welcome to Law Unlocked. Getting the legal contracts you need on Law Unlocked is really easy. We'll guide you through a simple online interview that allows us to understand your exact needs and your unique circumstances. At the end of the simple question and answer process, you receive a legally binding, clear contract specifically crafted for you. Let's see how it all works.
Welcome to Law Unlocked. This brief presentation aims to show how our sophisticated service puts legal expertise at your fingertips. On the home page, you have access to a range of resources. You can access help videos and legal resources, hear what our clients have to say about the service, and meet some of our extremely good-looking legal team. In the middle of the page, you'll see a selection of our most commonly used contracts. If the contract you need isn't displayed, or you'd like to see a broader range of legal documents, just click under the relevant category to see more. Let's assume for this illustration that I've recently gotten married and I'd like to update my last will and testament so that I can ensure the legal well-being of my new wife after my death. After a quick look at the groups, I find the last will and testament under the document category covering the consequences of a marriage. This looks like the one I want, but to get more detail, I can simply click on the document to learn more about it. To create my document, Law Unlocked steps me through an online interview process. To ensure I'm fully prepared, here I can see the information I'm likely to need, as well as general tips to help make my interview as smooth as possible. Right, I've checked it through and I have everything I need, so I'll click here to begin my interview. The interview process is easy. As shown here, I answer the simple questions asked and input the information requested. When done, I click Next to advance through the interview. A few items worth mentioning are the following. At all times, I can see the estimated time remaining, or assess my progress, by looking at the progress bar. I can get question-specific help at any point by clicking on the help icon, as well as helpful hints for each question. Lastly, you can move backwards and forwards through the questions you've answered by clicking on the back and next buttons as you go. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I just keep going till I complete my online interview. For the purposes of this illustration, I've pre-populated the answers and sped things up a bit to save us some time. As I progressed and answered the questions asked, Law Unlocked was busy working silently in background to build my personalized last will and testament. It achieved this by analyzing my answers, using complex legal algorithms, and then applying legal conclusions and clauses appropriate to my specific situation, thus optimizing the legal protection afforded by my contract. Great. I've completed my interview, and now I can take one last look at the information I've entered and make any final changes, should I want to. All looks good, so I finalize the interview and move ahead. And that's it. My last will and testament has now been built exactly to my requirements, using the information I provided during my interview. Here I can take a look at a preview of my new contract to make sure I like what I see prior to purchase. I'm comfortable that the document is what I'm after, so I accept the Law Unlocked terms and conditions and advance. For contracts that are chargeable, I would also need to enter my credit card details and save my invoice. I can immediately download my completed contract to my computer or open it, as I'll do now. The first page is an introduction, providing me with tips that are important for making sure I get the most out of my legal document. And here's the last will and testament itself, all ready to be printed and signed. To summarize, in this illustration, LawUnlocked has empowered me to draft and tailor a binding South African last will and testament, customized exactly to my needs without having to hire an expensive lawyer. It has achieved this by walking me through a simple interview process and providing comprehensive help and legal support along the way. And the entire process takes less than 15 minutes. In short, LawUnlocked is a revolutionary approach to legal drafting, making sophisticated legal services accessible at prices that people can afford. Thank you for viewing this demonstration.